Hey everybody, Joe here. I'm back again, and it's the first Thursday of the month this time. I'm going to have to get used to that since I changed my upload schedule, and it is time for some pickups. Beginning of the month, as you know, I always do my pickups video. I'm going to kick things off with some NES games. I bought these in a lot. There was one double in the lot, which I'm not going to mention. Every game came in a rental box. Also, most of the games had the manuals. The ones that did not actually had like a card glued inside the rental box. Don't know if I want to keep the rental boxes or not. Kind of a neat footnote, but you know, they don't really fit on my shelf in the rental boxes. So let's kick it off and check these games out. I got Mandel Palace, McKids, Indiana Jones, and the Temple of Doom. Is this the one that has the two versions, the Mindscape and the Tengen? I have no idea. I know one of the Indiana Jones games is like that. Heavy Barrel. This is actually one of the reasons I got the lot, and the other is Guerrilla War. I've heard these games are quite good. Longing to check them out. But still, you know, pretty neat little lot. Okay, next up I've got a keyboard. This is the Logitech wireless keyboard for the Nintendo Wii. Don't know if you can see it, but it has Wii right there. Guess you can call it a Wii board. I don't know. The primary reason why I got this is because I've been experimenting a lot with emulators and the Nintendo Wii, and needless to say, the Nintendo Wii is amazing for emulating consoles and other things, and it's actually surprisingly quite good for emulating the Commodore 64. And playing Commodore 64 software, you need a keyboard. Not every button, key, whatever you want to say, works exactly like the keys on the actual Commodore, but you can kind of get it to work. And truth be told, there are some pretty neat games on the Commodore from what I've checked out so far. Not a lot. It's kind of a crapshoot that software even works in some cases, but I'm still experimenting with that. Heck, since I have a keyboard, maybe I'll experiment more with other computer systems that I could try to emulate, because I hear you can emulate the MSX and the Amiga and other stuff on the Wii as well. And lastly, I've got a rather weird Famiclone here. This is the 2010 Power Zone wireless gaming solution, I believe is what they call it. It's complete in box. Actually, inside this box, when I first took it in, there was cellophane wrapped up inside the box. This may have never been used before I got my hands on it, which is kind of neat. You know what? I know I've actually opened this and been through it and have tested it out and used it, but everything's in here. So why don't I do a, you know, mock unboxing and show you what this is all about. It's been a while since I've unboxed anything. Okay guys, here is that Power Zone 2010 wireless gaming solution, whatever you want to call it. It's a Famiclone type device. Boom. Console, power adapter, light gun, controllers. Controllers say A, B, X, Y, but they're actually B, A, and turbos for B and A. You reset the console, select and start for the game's D-pad, on-off switch. These are wireless, uses an infrared. Actually functions decently, but this D-pad feels like utter crap. And let me just show you the console a little bit more. Yeah, there's the console itself. The eyes light up when you're powered on, which is kind of cool. Has this kind of possessed penguin kind of look about it. It's pretty amusing. Light gun, you know, looks like a little automatic pistol. It's actually really tiny. It feels very uncomfortable in my hand here. And underneath the controller 1, controller 2 is identical, so I'm not going to show you. There's a 1 on this one. That's how I can tell them apart. Probably doesn't matter which is which, really. It's actually very amusing that, I don't know if this will focus, but it actually says handle instead of controller in the instruction pamphlet. Pretty amusing right there. Alright, so that's the Power Zone 2010 wireless gaming solution. There's 111 built-in games. A lot of them are repeats. Pretty much all Famicom games. still kind of neat. One last thing, let me pull this out again. On the back of the Penguin here is a cartridge slot, but I have not gotten this to work. I've tried a number of different Famicom carts and none of them seem to function. I might actually go do a little bit more with this, show a bit more sometime. Who knows? Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this pickups video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.